Alrighty, boys. Welcome back to the Cutn Sports Podcast, episode number 8. This episode is presented to you by Boston Sports Entertainment Network and brought to you by Pins and Aces. Whether you're looking for golf bags, head covers, and apparel, they have all of your high-quality golfing needs to look fresh on the greens. Head on over to www.pinsandaces.com and use code word WOOD at checkout to receive 21% off your order. How we feeling tonight, boys?
Better than I was feeling yesterday.
I'm good, Jake. Why don't we dive into that?
Wow. We're immediately going into my misery.
I think we should.
Okay, that's fair. Giants were up against a situation where the teams who are in their situation were previously 1,602-0. That being, I think, leading by 19 or 18 with like 5 minutes left, something silly like that. Yeah, promptly blew the lead. The kicking situation is a joke. The defensive coordinator situation is a joke. Jackson Dart is the real deal. That interception was tough, but, he's a rookie. He's going to make those kinds of mistakes, but it was a really heartbreaking loss. I only got to watch the end of it. We were all watching it together. It was really bad. It was really tough. I had a meltdown and a half, but that's just what's going to happen with a rookie quarterback and with the grueling schedule we have. So I'm just taking the punches right now.
Yeah. Last week, Jackson Dart was my player to watch. And
he had a great game.
He had a great game. He got lucky at some points in the fourth quarter towards the end of that game. But other than that, he looked phenomenal.
There was a lot of hucking and praying at the end, which he did a lot at Ole Miss, so it wasn't a complete surprise, but the praying worked, at least on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to actually ask you, Jake, is how different do you think things would be right now if you still had Neighbors?
He's throwing to a JV squad right now. Like, all respect to our wide receiver crew, but there's a reason they're so heavy in the trade talks right now. They're like the number one team when you see like Waddle, especially. He's following Giants players. He wants out of there so bad. I'd take it. It depends on the price. Apparently they want a first round pick. If it costs that much, I don't want that. We're not that good to be giving up any high picks for potential rentals, but he needs some kind of help. It's making me feel good. It's making me feel confident. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Jackson Dart, I should say.
Wan'Dale Robinson has looked pretty good, though. At least he seems to be the number one guy over there. He's getting the targets, and he's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, for a slot guy, he's been doing really well. He's a fantastic third option, and who's being asked to be the guy right now, and he's stepping up for sure. But when you're throwing to Lil Jordan Humphrey as like a number 2 and 3 option, things aren't really hot at the moment. So
your tight end Bellinger also is decent.
The tight end
pretty solid.
Yeah. But in the moment, it was a heartbreaking loss. Now that I've had some time to think it over, better draft pick, which is what my thoughts are every single year for the past decade. There's silver linings in it. Jackson Dart has had a pretty legendary first 4 starts, I believe. Yeah, we're just rolling. We're just getting punched in the gut, just taking them. We're not on our hands and knees. We're not in the fetal position. We're standing there, arms up, bruised up, bloodied. We're fighting back. I like the fight. That's all I want.
Yeah, for sure. That Eagles win was huge, and
we got to play them again.
You do have to play them again next week, right?
Yeah, this upcoming week. Which
I
don't love it. I don't love it. I'm not looking forward to it.
Anything can happen.
Keith, the Bang Bang Nina Gang, aka Christian McCaffrey, carrying your team.
Let's
do you
just
feel?
milk him more. That's what it is. When he's our lead rusher and our lead receiver, listen, I love to see it. He's our best player by far. I think when he's on the field, he's one of the best players in the entire league, both just for football and for fantasy. Shout out to my opponent who has been bending me over this week in fantasy. But yeah, no, he had a great game. I think just as a whole, one of the big things that I'm looking at with this Niners team and why I still have any faith in them is Robert Saleh, man. Whatever he does and whatever he's done, both in his last tenure with us and in this tenure, he makes the defense ready regardless of who's out there. I don't want to say it's exactly looks like the whole Patriots do a job situation, but he gets the best out of his guys. He also the energy he puts out there, he looks like he could still play. He looks like he could go out there and play himself. It's awesome to see. Mac Jones unfortunately didn't look phenomenal, but he got the job done. He did everything that he could. I think it was the first game that he's had with us where he's looked human. Because every other game he's looked like he should be a starter in the league, and this is the first time maybe there was a little bit of something there. It was also, I guess, the first time all year that we had put any stock into our run game. So it's nice to see us switch up from just being a run-heavy offense and kind of go back and forth between, passing the ball a ton of times in a game to doing a little bit of both,
Yeah. I will say it was really nice to see Fred Warner be the number one 49ers fan this weekend. He was so hyped every single time. It was awesome to see, even though he has his injury and everything.
Was that on Twitter or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. One of the things I love about the 49ers and just the atmosphere that John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan have created is this is a team that people want to stay with. I think this is one of the only situations that I see a lot of guys go into their contract years and you see them do the whole song and dance of, oh, I'm removing everybody on Twitter, I'm removing everything on Instagram. I'm never worried about that with these guys because there just seems to be a different type of community here. Guys like being in San Francisco. And I think it's one of the only ownership groups that really goes out of their way to talk and communicate with their guys and tries to get them what they want. And in return, they kind of give back a little bit to the ownership group so that way we can make the roster work. Huge shout out to John Lynch. I think he's one of the best general managers in the league. I really do. He's done a phenomenal job.
For sure. Sam, you're well, the Patriots, they look pretty good. Pretty good.
Climbing the ladder. Competition's varied on the week, but they're real teams. The Titans had that little interim boost coach, I'd say. Interim coach boost. They played better than I thought they were going to. But got the job done still. And we actually ran the ball, so that was kind of cool. Does anyone know the issue with Trayvon Henderson?
I was going to say everyone but Henderson ran the ball. Did he have like 2 touches? Is that what I heard?
2 touches.
Did he have 2? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They had who
was the other guy that ran?
They had
ball?
this guy named Terrell Jennings who got 5 touches, and Trayvon Henderson got 2.
I will say the GOAT Hogdale did say in a video on Twitter, he was like, "We are talking about Vrabel, who was playing someone over Derrick Henry for a while." So I mean, there is that, but there has to be something going on internal that's not great because it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, 2 carries is not a way to give a guy a chance. But hey, it was good to see Stevenson, 18 carries, 88 yards, almost 5 yards a carry. He didn't fumble the ball. He ran mad.
Shout out.
I'm happy to see that. And I mean, Drake May is just spreading the love all the way around. I mean, he had 7 different receivers catch a pass.
Yeah, he also had over 90% completion percentage,
91% complete. Yep.
breaking Tom Brady's record for the team.
Yep. 135.9 passer
Don't
rating.
want to deal with
Pretty
this
good.
for another decade.
Hey, it's been a long 6 years, but we're back.
Oh my
No
god,
comment.
this fucking guy.
Again, with his long 6 years.
Dude, the last 2 years, they won 4 games. In my lifetime, I don't know if I'd seen that.
I don't want to hear it, and I don't think any of us want to hear it. But
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Crocodile
That pisses
tears.
me off.
you know what, Sam? This is a controversial thing to say, considering we are supposed to be very pro New England. I'm happy y'all got a taste of knowing what it's like to lose a little bit, because I had to deal with some dog shit years in San Francisco, and we all know what Parker and Jake have had to go through.
I was gonna say, even San Francisco's at like a level above, like, right? At least in my head, I've always been like, oh yeah, San Francisco's good. I just give them the benefit of the doubt every single
You know
year.
who Blaine Gabbert is? You know who
Oh,
Jim
I do.
Kunzla is?
Legend.
Blaine Gabbert is kind of a legend.
There was a legitimate time where I was mid-season and I was thrilled that we got one win. I think we had a 1-win season 1 year. One.
I have
know.
one thing to say about my Texans quarterbacks. Brock Osweiler.
Yeah, the thing with
Fair point.
the Giants is like they have sucked, and it was because they stuck with the wrong guy. And too old Eli Manning and a not good enough Daniel Jones, who's probably the MVP of the league this year. Who knows? But on the Giants, it was a experiment that lasted too long.
Yeah. God damn it,
Parker,
Sam.
what about your Texans? How were?
Well, we don't
yeah,
play
that game's
until
not even on yet.
It's almost 10
20
on
more minutes.
Monday, and they haven't even started yet. I mean, when was the last time, or if there ever been a game that has started NFL wise at 10 p.m.
It has to
Eastern
be
time?
the latest. I can do some quick Googling, but that I don't.
It
I know they've had
has to
double
be.
headers, but I don't think it was ever 10 o'clock.
No, it was always 7
10
and 8, and they always just coincided together.
10 o'clock is basketball and hockey numbers, dude. This is fucking insane. It's ridiculous. I have high hopes tonight, though. I think if CJ Stroud can be efficient with the ball, I have so much faith in our defense that I think we can stop Sam Darnold. But as long as Stroud can be efficient with the ball and Chubby can run well, I think we'll be fine.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I love the Seahawks.
Tonight, I don't.
I also don't like the Seahawks at any point. You know, I actually do want to take a quick second going back to the Drake May stuff and how much it's going to hurt to have them getting the opportunity to dog walk the league for another decade. He has one game this whole season with a passer rating under 100, and he also hasn't thrown for less than 200 yards in a game yet this year. He has been unbelievably consistent, and with the young line that they have, with really, you have Stephon Diggs, who was a question mark coming into the year, coming off of the ACL stuff, and a pretty uncertain receiving core under him too. He has done such a good job, to Sam's point, being able to spread the love. You can tell he's a guy who's very mature with his reads. It's impressive to watch.
I also think there's guys that no one would have thought be as good as they are, like Kayshon Boutte. Boutte's been great this year.
That catch,
so good.
That touchdown catch, the fingertip grab. I mean, Patriots players weren't making that last year. We had Kendrick Bourne and
Austin Hooper's Moss was so sick.
Pretty. That was pretty.
So good. Oh man.
I have placed
friggin' Patriots, dude.
I've placed a Drake May MVP ticket in hopes to completely jinx them.
What was that at?
Plus
900.
950.
950 thing. Okay.
That's it.
Also, let's just talk about the Patrick Mahomes jump. The dude went from like nothing to now he's the Super Bowl favorite and MVP favorite by a decent
they
amount.
figured it out. I told you
Yeah.
they'd figure it out.
Yep.
Also,
I think
the
I think Daniel Jones should be a little bit higher up, but
Where is he?
I think
He's
second.
at plus 2,200 on DraftKings right now.
lock in.
The top three, Baker is second to Mahomes.
He's
This obviously isn't accounted
That'll
for
drop.
the game going on right now. Josh Allen's plus 400 in third. Then Drake May at plus 950. Matthew Stafford,
Crazy.
Jared Goff, and then Daniel Jones.
Wow.
No love for my boy Doidle.
No Doyle Love, I don't. Jonathan Taylor is the first running back at plus 6,000. So put your ticket.
Ooh.
That's the
he
one.
is.
I like it.
Doesn't he have 3 games of 3 touchdowns?
He's 2.
2? Okay.
Did he have? He didn't have 3 this week. This week, did he?
I think he did. Wait.
Let
me look.
The fact that you can put US dollars on
Oh, he sure did have 3.
Ashton Genty to win MVP should be criminal.
Wait, he had 3 this week?
Yeah, that's his 3rd
How
game with
did
3 touchdowns.
Oh my god.
Hence why I said my wife's fantasy team is carrying.
That's insane.
When you're that good, that consistently, a lot
Doesn't
of
make
times.
the news always.
Yeah, that's the thing. You
Yeah.
see it in a lot of these.
He
games, like,
averaged 6 yards a rush,
6.
5.9 yards a carry,
And how many carries?
16 carries.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Mike McDaniel's press conference?
Oh, God.
It was
no, but I'm
awkward.
assuming it sounded something. I don't know, kind of. Something. Kind of. Like this. Kind of.
That's like spot on. Like if
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were and I just heard you talking, Mike McDaniel. But something that I did not notice until today when I was doing some field work for this episode. Did you guys see the cold shoulder that he gave Quinn Ewers after
God.
coming off? So
Didn't even talk to him.
Quinn Ewers comes off, and he literally is standing there for probably 2 seconds trying to talk to Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel is looking away from him. It's not like Quinn Ewers is like a distance apart. He's right fucking next to him. And then Tua came over and like wrapped Ewers up and started talking to him. The fact that your head coach is doing this to players is ridiculous. He
He knows
to go.
his time's up.
It's stupid.
I'm sure he's clocked out.
Yeah, but
He's got to be.
I'm so surprised today that I heard that he is not moving.
I mean, how much of that is just trying not to put media attention to it? They probably already have an internal decision. You would assume.
That is true. By a certain week.
Yeah, or maybe it's just, hey, this is a dumpster fire anyway. Let's just run the rest of the season with it, something like that, and then.
Yeah, because at least they don't have to pay someone else and have to pay him also.
Yeah, so they'll probably just have him do it. Whatever happens, the rest of the year happens. And then just kind of go from there, because it's been a disaster. It's one of the, I don't know, top 3 worst situations like right now, because you've got the Jets, obviously.
And they're in one of the worst situations. And according to, I think it was Rappaport, Ian Rappaport that tweeted it, he said that they're currently not planning on blowing it up or not moving anything.
That's ignorance to your
Gotta
situation.
be.
So
It's either
how did
ignorance or complete bullshit.
How did the
Yeah.
Titans fire their head coach, but Mike McDaniels is still employed? Like,
Ego. Someone in the front office that hired Mike McDaniel's like, well, this is my pick. Well, he's going to be good. He's going to be fine.
Sometimes
and
that's all it is.
And I'm sure they don't want to. They probably don't want to waste any Cam Ward time in Tennessee either.
That is very true. Oh my God, why are the Jets so bad?
Because they're in New York and they are the Jet. They wear green helmets that say Jets on it.
Fair enough.
It's kind of just their thing.
It's kind of like a curse. I mean, Aaron Rodgers went there, died,
I mean,
and now they've got Justin Fields.
They have one good, memorable season since I have been alive that I remember with Sanchez.
Exactly. They are the concept of the butt fumble. They're a joke of a franchise.
Yeah. There's no one play that doesn't fit more perfect with a franchise than the butt fumble with the Jets, because ever since then, it's just their whole existence has been one big butt fumble.
Butt fumble, seeing ghosts.
Oh,
I mean,
the seeing ghosts.
out indefinitely, mononucleosis.
like the team is just cursed.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
crazy to see them be this bad this consistently. Like, there's always something that goes on with them. Like, I'm pretty sure they're leading in any form of yards guy this past week was something Tyler Johnson. How?
The most creative player name of all time.
Tyler Johnson is a generic name if you are just putting random stuff in. You are randomizing a name, that's what pops up. He had 60 yards, that was it. Absolutely terrible.
It's bigger than
Has their defense gotten a interception yet?
Let's check to see.
I would hope so.
I know they have a
don't know.
turnover. I don't know what it was specifically.
I'm very curious because that would be ridiculous.
It's perfect timing for the Patriots just to be good. Everything is lining right back up for the Patriots to go on another decade-long run. The Jets being backed, not that they really had a moment in the sun, but they had a season or two where people were believing the hype.
Mhm.
Miami, kind of the same thing. They had this. I mean, they scored 70. What was that? Less than 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago against the Broncos.
Right. I mean, they had these kind of moments where they're like, oh, it's everyone but the Patriots. Not even 2 years later, it's Patriots, and now even the Bills are kind of being questioned. So
Yeah,
it's
Bills
all
are
kind of lining
questionable.
back up for them.
Next week's gonna be a big week for the Bills.
Who are they
Who
playing?
they-
I don't know who they're playing, but just like their last 2 weeks coming off the bye week, they need to do something. They are playing the Panthers. So I need Rico Dowdle to go off.
Oh my God, Rico. 1 yard short. I had him 80 plus yards. Finished with 79.
Pain.
Just a complete heartbreak there.
Pain. Man. Keith, did you ever find anything about the interception?
The interception, it doesn't look like they have one this year.
Tough.
Holy shit. Well,
Yeah, it does not look like they have one this year. That can't be right. It says their last interception was, it looks like it was January of last year was their last interception. That's crazy, man. That's crazy bad.
that's insane.
Pardon my ignorance, but is Sauce Gardner playing, or does he just suck now?
Got to be regression, or if the defense is that bad, it's just don't throw to that guy.
Fair.
Yeah,
maybe he's just not.
Just
getting
pick on
targeted.
everyone else but him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true.
Let me look up Sauce Gardner's stats on the year. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the Robert Saleh had them playing I think they were the number one defense for a while under him.
Couple years, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, so
That's because he's a good coach, and I think he got unfairly fired from New York. I think New York would be in a better situation if he was still there. I can't say that it would be great. I do think they'd be in a better situation. I think he got.
You think
he got Aaron Rodgers is the only reason why he's not still coaching there, which I'm happy about it. I'm happy he's in San Francisco, but he should still be a head coach there.
Man. Keith, I hear your fantasy team is
Yeah, so for everybody who doesn't know, I am in a Punisher league for my fantasy football league, where we do not reward the person who comes in first. We just punish the person who comes in last. And this season's punishment is you have to do a 5-minute tight five stand-up set in front of like a live actual crowd. And none of the jokes are written by me. They are all written by the rest of the league. And
I like how you're saying me as like you're already owning this last place finish.
Yeah, I mean, my team just gets curb stomped. It's bad. I'm down 40 points right now. I'm going to be 1-6. There's one other person who's 1-6 with me. My team's not bad either. If I told you my team right now, you'd be like, how is that team 1-6?
How many people in the league?
10-person league.
All right.
So in a 10-person league, I've got Matt Stafford, Justin Jefferson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, George Kittle, Josh Jacobs.
Are they all
Cam
on your
Dicker.
bench?
No. And I have Pittsburgh's defense. I had Joe Burrow as my starting quarterback, so him getting hurt definitely didn't help me. But even on my bench isn't even that bad. I've got Stephon Diggs, Juwan Jennings obviously not been phenomenal. Cooper Kupp's been pretty okay too. And I have Travis Etienne, who outside of this last week has been a fine backup.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sucked
it's
this
just
week.
like this week I had to go up against somebody who had Christian McCaffrey and Bijan Robinson.
This was the first year that I had the absolute pleasure of having Christian McCaffrey. And it's working out so far. I don't have the McCaffrey fantasy PTSD yet because I've never owned him, because I know everyone who has ever had him is like, oh, you wait. Your heart's about to be broken. But I'm just riding the high right now. He's carrying me for sure.
Yeah, he is currently a part of my demise. I actually do have some good news though. This is the only piece of good news that I have, is that the other person who's 1-5 is currently down 77 points.
Did they check their lineup?
Let's check their lineup. Let's see what I have to go up against, right? He's got Baker Mayfield, George Pickens, Michael Pittman, Chase Brown, Trayvon Henderson.
There's no world where you should finish worse than this person.
That's what I'm saying. But here I am.
Have you guys played each other yet?
No, I think I might have him next week.
So one of you is going to get your second win. You bench. You Well, do you want to do the stand-up? I feel like you would want to do the stand-up, knowing you.
It would be so. All I want out of this league is every year that somebody loses it. I just want the person who comes in last to be able to have a good time with it. And for better or for worse, me and this guy 100% would have a field day with it. We would make it fun. I would prefer for him to lose because unfortunately I also lost last year. So I'm currently on pace to be the first 2-time loser. So I'm trying to not have that happen. But before last year, I was the winner. So I went from first to worst again. Okay,
Boston Red Sox.
That's me, baby. That's what I do.
What did you have to do for punishment last year?
Last year was easy. We still haven't actually done it yet because we have to get everybody together. But I have to do the NFL Combine in a dress, which that actually sounds not like the worst thing.
Yeah, that's fun. Do you have to wear heels? I feel like that'd be a more difficult caveat there.
I think that would hurt.
I think what I want to do, because I think it would be funny, and I'm a man of the bit. I do love a good bit. Is I want to go to some place that does cleats, and I want to get heels turned into cleats. And then when I have to go run routes, I want to throw those bad Larrys on and see what happens.
Yes,
just a quick 350.
Just a quick ankle breaker.
Yeah, I was gonna say shows up to work in the crutches the next day.
No. 1-9 route in heels. We'll be chilling.
No way.
Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm trying to decide if I'm going sundress or if I want to go with something a little flowier. I don't know, or a pencil skirt. Like, what do I want to do?
I could talk to Rachel. You could probably borrow her wedding dress.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Actually, that'd be sick.
That'd be fire.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
It's already gross from hiking, so you might as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, this will be perfect. If not, I'm just going to my old stomping ground. I'll go to Old Navy, pick up one of their sundresses, and go from there.
Martin's
feel
might
good.
be a great spot. Martin's
I was
might be a
gonna say
great spot to
Martin's.
find a nice dress or a TJ
Yeah, you
Maxx
can
or
get
something
a
like that.
you can get a nice prom dress because sometimes Martin's
Yeah,
has like the
it has to be
super
a
nice
prom.
prom dress. It's like
Yes.
$14 and you'll get like this
Mhm.
super nice one.
Do we go?
Yep.
Do we go Goodwill for this?
That is also a great option.
Yeah. What should I go with? Like a nice like. Should I go with like a 70s or 80s style dress, or should I try to go modern?
I think the more cleavage, the better.
Okay, I can make that happen. Yeah, I can definitely make that happen. I'll get a
You got
flip
Wash your
going. It'll be
bra
great.
full of toilet paper.
Chest hair will be popping.
Oh yeah, I've been specifically when I go to the gym working out bench press because I do want to see how many times I can hit 225 in a dress because I think it would be very funny. I need to at least do, I can't remember the kicker that repped out like 20 reps, but I need to do at least what that kicker did. You guys look confused. Did you guys know a kicker repped out 20?
Was that Blankenship?
It might. There's no way it was Blankenship.
He doesn't look like he would do that.
No, no shot. If he did, kudos to him, and I apologize. I'm not familiar with his game fully other than the glasses, but
Giants need to hit him up. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Our
that's-
kicker is currently
Big
on our
time.
roster only because of an international exemption. Like he was a backup kicker at Rutgers. He was not the starting kicker at Rutgers. And yet we have him kicking I was gonna say we have him kicking field goals. We don't even have him kicking field goals. We're punting from like the 40-yard line because we don't trust him to kick anything longer than 31 yards. That's as long as attempt he has.
how many missed PATs in the last game?
3 within the last 2 weeks.
3.
Mm-hmm. He missed one in Philly, but it was no one cared because we smoked the Eagles. It was not a non-story.
Michael Turk did 25 reps
That's crazy, man.
at the combine.
As a kicker, that's crazy. You don't need
225. Yeah,
So-
25 reps at 225.
How did Steve Weatherford do? Giants legend. He was ripped. He was in unbelievable shape for a punter. Steve Weatherford. He's a strange fella now.
I'm checking to see. So Justin Ernest has the record for most reps on that combine. How many reps do you think he did on 225?
46.
Sam? Jake? What are we
40.
thinking? 40?
I'll go Price is Right rules and go 39.
Ooh, wrong direction. 51.
Damn.
Christ.
Yeah, 51.
That's
good.
insane.
That's good work. I ain't beating that, but I want to try to get at least 20. For
You
me.
be pumping iron like that?
Yeah, bro. So I wake up early for this.
You
This is what I
lift.
do. I do
Respectfully.
3 things. I do sports, I do gym, and I do anime. That's about it.
And you chop it up.
And I cut
The
wood.
Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
Hallelujah.
All right, boys. Let's get to the player of the week. Jake, who is your player of the week?
This is heavily influenced by the fact that I could even watch this game. Eagles and Vikings. Devontae Smith finally had a great game. And it was mostly because Jalen Hurts finally was throwing the ball to him and AJ Brown, but he smacked the DBs in Minnesota around. He was great. He was catching the deep long balls that Hurts is really bad at throwing. I wanted him. I wanted him so bad that draft class. It
Oh,
broke
yeah.
my goddamn heart when the
He's
Eagles got him.
he's so good, and he was so good in high
So
school. I mean,
good.
college.
Alabama.
Heisman winner, dude.
Yep. But torching Minnesota. He had a great game. Philly looks like they're kind of. It seems like they're kind of rolling back into shape, but AJ Brown had a good game, but his body language, something seemed off with him. He just seemed so. Well, he wasn't like kind of doing any celebrating on the side.
I kind of feel like it's going to be a diverse situation there. We're going to find out some things about him being a toxic person in the locker room after they end up trading him, because I think they will trade him.
Anyone but the Patriots.
Yes.
Nah, bring him home.
Bring him home. He's a big Brady guy, isn't he?
I don't know. Maybe.
He's gotten a Patriots jersey. Like he has a
Everybody's
custom
Brady
Patriots
guy.
jersey.
I'm pretty sure he's a big Brady guy.
Go to Vegas
Everyone
with him.
is.
I mean, who wasn't? That was football.
No one wants to go to Vegas.
I mean,
Now with Geno Smith throwing the ball.
what a failed experiment that's been.
Yeah. Keith, your player of the week.
So my player of the week is none other than my own, which I'm so happy to say this, my own Christian McCaffrey, because he's a goddamn dog.
You wanted to trade him like 2 weeks ago. I just want to say.
That's correct. I still want him traded. Absolutely want him traded. If we working him this way, he is going to get hurt. I feel if you work anybody this way, they are going to get hurt. This guy, what did he have? He had like 2 different forms of rare arthritis in his ankles or something. He had to go to like Germany to go get it checked out. And we are feeding him this much. This has got to be malpractice in some way.
Yeah, you might as well drive him into the ground at this point.
We are. And you know what? Drive up his trade stock. This is awesome. This is good for me.
Unbelievable.
This is great for me.
Aren't you 5-2?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean,
What- Where are we
With
at
Mac
with the Brock
Jones.
Purdy injury?
I genuinely think that because Mac has been playing well, I think they are trying to baby the Brock Purdy stuff. And I don't blame them. I think it's a great idea because you build Mac Jones trade stock up if you do want to go down that route.
Although
Or
you are paying him a crap ton of money now.
and that's I am personally fine with it because one of our biggest problems that we've had is a lack of reliable QBs in the playoffs. So I would really enjoy having somebody that we can lean on just in case things with Brock Purdy go squirrely in the playoffs, whether it be injury or something else. I think, our clock is ticking, so we need to capitalize. So Christian McCaffrey, that's my player of the week. Drive up your trade stock, brother.
I like it. Sam, your player of the week.
So I'm going with homeboy Drake. He's just showing out again. I do want a little bit of a shout out to Judkins. He had a great week. Didn't like it a crazy amount of yards, but 3 tutties on 20. The carry for yards wasn't great, but 3 tutties. He's figuring
Wasn't
it
a
out.
terrible per yard.
game.
25 carries for 80 yards.
He had 25 carries.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They were putting him to work, driving right into the line.
Well,
Holy
if you
crap.
saw it, the rain and wind was like they were playing in a goddamn tornado. So there was I didn't check the stats specifically of that game because why would anyone check the stats of a Browns Dolphins game? But I can't imagine there was more than 40 passes thrown that day.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel threw 18 and Tua threw 23. So
Damn
What about
it!
Ewers?
What a line!
and Quinn Ewers threw 8.
I redact the statement.
Which Quinn Ewers, from one of our sources, apparently he had more fantasy points than Tua.
Tua had
Yes.
3 picks on 100 yards of passing.
Good
And he threw a
lord.
pick 6.
It's because he's a lefty.
His passer rating was 24.
Oh,
Not good.
no. Yeah. And it's not like Quinn is any. It's not like you can have any, like, if you're a Miami fan, you can't be like, oh, but Quinn Ewers is in the
Yeah.
you know. It's you got no.
He wasn't like a super hyped up guy. He was okay in college.
Right.
People were calling for him to be benched in college.
Yeah, well,
Which
now
looks
he's
silly
starting.
in retrospect.
Yeah.
He looks incredibly silly now.
Good lord.
Well, my player of the week. I'm sorry to do this, but it has to be Bo Nix. I'm sorry. It's not trying to come at you, Jay.
It shouldn't even. I'll only allow it if it's specifically fourth quarter Bo Nix.
It is the fourth quarter Bo Nix.
Because my God, he was god awful.
We're talking almost 200 passing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 2 passing touchdowns. He just bent the Giants defense over, and that defensive coordinator and
Bowen.
mouth.
Shane Bowen.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was watching clips of from last week when we were kicking ass against the Eagles. There's the NFL Films comes out with the sideline stuff. Someone took all the clips from that game of Shane Bowen kind of talking to the guys and be like, "Oh, let's keep going, keep it up, whatever." Not one single time did a single player even acknowledge his existence. He must be a terrible coach. None of those guys believe in him.
It sucks. But yeah, my player of the week was Bo Nix. Fourth quarter, specifically Bo Nix. Legend.
Broke my heart.
My player to watch this upcoming week is it took me some time to find someone, but for some reason I locked in on this guy because of the team specifically that he's playing, and that's Justin Fields.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, just hear me out. Justin Fields is playing the Bengals. The Bengals have a terrible defense. Is
anyone going to watch that game?
Probably not. If
This
Justin
is a wild take, I won't lie.
It is, and I'm fine with it. For some reason I'm just a Justin Fields guy. At this point I'll just admit it. I love Justin Fields, and I always have, and I always will. But I think that if he can't put up at least 200 passing yards against this team, he needs to be done. They need to bring in the backup.
Who's their backup?
Yeah, I was going to say, who do they even have to bring in?
Isn't it Tyrod?
Yeah, I think it's Tyrod Taylor.
The best backup in the league.
They should go sign Tommy DeVito. He's a pretty good at winning games.
Isn't he with the Patriots, or did they get rid of him?
Yeah, he's with the Patriots.
Practice squad, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Did you say Tyrod's the best backup in the league?
Yes.
Who the fuck is Mac Jones then, brother?
He's a starter. You told me that. You told me
he's a starter right now because Brock Purdy's hurt. He was our backup. That's the man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Tyrod would look so good with the 49ers. I think he would look better than Mac Jones has looked in the 49ers.
Oh, that's hot. That is piping hot.
Tyrod Taylor's so good.
He came
down on the Giants, he killed. I love Tyrod Taylor. He has something about him.
He was the one who got his lung punctured by the doctor, right?
Sure did.
On the Chargers, that was what started the Justin Herbert era.
Tyrod Taylor really has gotten raw.
Wasn't Tyrod having a great year that year too?
He was doing
well.
It
was super early in the season. I think it was like game 2 or 3 of the season. He got hit in the rib lung area, had to go out, and then Herbert came in, and then the doctor effed up Tyrod Taylor's lung. And that's when it all happened with Herbert. But Jake, who is your player to watch next week? You muted, bud.
I just realized my mic's muted. That's a tough one. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. Oronde. Gadsden.
Okay.
He's a tight end for the Los Angeles Chargers. He just had a breakout game this past week, and I believe he had seven catches, 164 yards, and a touchdown. He had an insane game. He's a rookie. And the reason I kind of looked at him was because they're playing the Vikings next week, and they're a bottom 10 defense against tight ends. And the Vikings blitz a lot. Brian Flores is their guy over there. I think I saw they blitz 40% of the time. And with the Chargers' god awful offensive line, because they're just hurt, they're going to be getting to Herbert quickly, and the tight end is kind of that safety valve that you get off to. So, or pause. I think he'll have back-to-back great games.
I'm sorry. The Texans game hasn't even started yet, and it's 10-10. It's now saying it's supposed to be 10-20.
It's not going to start until the other game's over because it's on the same channel.
Oh.
And the other game still has 4
I
minutes.
just wanted to watch a little. All right. Well, Keith.
I just have to throw this in really quick because I was looking at pictures from this last game, Chargers game, because he went off. Those yellow on yellow uniforms are so goddamn awful. Never wear them again. Never wear.
Did you see the Colts tweet?
Huh?
Did you see the Colts tweet?
Yeah, the minion thing.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
I saw some Photoshops that made him look fine, like the white helmet, yellow jersey, white pants made it look 10 times better. So you can't do the yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah, banana. It's the man in the yellow hat. Keith, who is your player to watch?
So I'm actually going to give a little bit of a shout out to you, Parker, because I am going to steal your idea just a little bit. Because my player, I'm going almost solely off of the team that they're playing. And they are a good player, but I think the team they're playing is going to make all the difference. So I'm going with Christian McCaffrey because he's going up against a bum-ass Texans. And I think he's going to have such a good game.
Bum-ass Texans.
Yeah, he's going to rush for at least 100, maybe 150. Maybe a catching and a receiving touchdown. He might throw for
Jersey
one.
bet.
I'm writing this down.
Jersey bet.
Did you say 100 rushing yards?
Well, listen, I will jersey bet on the game. I ain't jersey betting on what. Well, I mean, yeah, I think CMC has 100 rushing yards. Yeah,
I'll jersey bet you that he won't.
Next week is all.
That he won't have 100 rushing.
No.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, I'll jersey bet CMC 100.
DH gate jersey bet.
I feel like for the fairness of this, I feel like it has to be 100 total yards.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Obvious.
Mac Jones is just gonna feed the guy. He had like 7 catches this last week.
All right. What about 115 all-purpose yards?
Yeah, I feel like we can have a middle ground here.
I was gonna say minimum one. You know what? I'll say it. 150 all-purpose yards.
Ooh, I was gonna recommend 125.
Nope, 150.
Lock it. All right, jersey bet.
You'll get yours as soon as I get my Kike Hernandez Dodgers.
Okay, that one was fake news. Didn't happen.
We got the Dallas Braden of the podcast over here.
Jake, just wait until our jersey bet on November 2nd. I'm coming for you.
All right, so you're fine with 150 all-purpose.
150 all-purpose.
All right, I'll take that as well.
Who are they playing?
I'm just gonna let you know that my
I don't care that they're Anthony,
my Roman Anthony Red Sox jersey is gonna look so fire.
It's gotta be Texans.
We're doing Texans, brother.
It's gotta be.
All right, my Nick Chubb Texans jersey is gonna look so fire.
Oh, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb's my guy.
I'll feel bad getting you a Nick Chubb jersey, brother.
No.
You could probably not. You could probably get that for $35 on the NFL store. Never mind DH Gate.
You'd be doing me a service by having it just be Nick Chubb. That'll be free. They might have to pay me to get it.
Oh,
Please come take this jersey from us.
Please.
We
made
ordered
them.
too many. We didn't know
We have
who it
all of
was.
them. We sold them. They got refunded. They got sent back.
I just want to say real quick, Baker Mayfield looks terrible. Awful.
What's the
Does he?
stats?
I think that they just turned it over on downs for the third time.
That'll
It's
be good.
sad,
Maybe they
'cause-
can rush another. Maybe I can get another Jameer Gibbs touchdown so I can
Shut
maybe
the
not be
fuck
dressed up.
up, please.
I wanted to make it to at least like week 10, 11, 12 with this Baker Mayfield MVP thing being
It was 4th
real.
and 21, and they went for it because they're down by 2.5 scores.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
they-
not
they
the
did-
Giants, so they can't get it.
Yeah, they only got 14 yards.
Only.
He's 28 for 50.
Yeah, he'd be slinging it.
28 for 50 for 110 yards. That's not slinging it.
That's really bad.
That's like really bad.
Yeah, well, Mike Evans going down early definitely didn't help.
Yep.
Well,
Poor
so now
guy,
he's
man.
without his top 3 options because Godwin's out too.
What about Ibuka?
He has
I thought
12
he was
targets
playing.
on 4. He has 12 targets on 4 catches.
Whoa.
K. Dotton has 9 targets for 7 catches for 60 yards. Tez Johnson has 9 targets on 4 catches. I don't know if he's airmailing them or if they're dropping the ball, but
Man, that's bad.
Rip Baker.
he's definitely dropping off the face of the MVP race.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
the MVP race is very interesting just because you do have a lot of guys who have a lot of volatility in their game. Because right now it's kind of, we've talked about it, it's Baker. I think Sam Darnold got a name drop last week. And then you've got Daniel Jones. Those are 3 guys who have never been the picture of consistency. So I do think the MVP race isn't necessarily going to be just who has the best outright season. I think it's going to come down to who has the best finish to the season. I think it's going to be a lot of recency bias.
It's going to be, without a doubt, Patrick Mahomes.
I would be so pissed.
I mean, it's a perfect time for it. When you've got names like Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield, Drake May, Matthew Stafford being at the top of betting lines, and then you have Patrick Mahomes, just based off the names alone, I think Patrick's going to have an advantage there.
You
Even
ever
if
heard
it
of
has-
someone? You ever heard of someone named Taylor Swift?
You ever heard of Rico Dowdle?
Rico Dowdle. I don't want to talk about Rico Dowdle.
Chuba
Yeah,
Hubbard.
Yeah,
Chuba.
Chuba.
Chuba stole your 1 yard.
Yeah.
Chuba
he did.
stole 1 yard. Does he even play for the Panthers? I don't know enough about the Panthers.
Yes, Chuba Hubbard started. That's why Rico Dotto didn't get your yards.
Yeah, damn it. And he
Yeah,
still
but
got
Rico
Simeon.
had more yards and outrushed,
Correct.
which is crazy. I don't know why they don't just give it to him more.
Because it's the Panthers, they thought they'd try something sneaky, I guess.
Yep.
Sam, who's your player to watch?
I think we gotta. I'm not tripling down on the Patriots running backs because I want to say Henderson, but I give up on Henderson. I think. I don't give up on him. He's just not giving it. He's not getting a chance, so I'm not gonna say anything. Let's watch JT again this week. I think he's not on bye. Let me double check this.
Jonathan Taylor.
That'd be a terrible take if he's on bye. All right, they're playing the Titans.
Indianapolis Colts are
They're playing the Titans. Jonathan Taylor's getting 3 touchdowns again.
Oh, wowza. I don't know. This feels like a quintessential letdown spot for the Colts. This is like how they write it in the books. 1-6 versus 6-1, divisional rivals.
Is this a scheduled loss?
Yeah, I cannot wait. Indianapolis, as of right now, is 14-point favorites. I'm going to be responsibly betting on the Titans next week. Jonathan Taylor could still have a good game, but
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Feels like a lot.
I'm going Jonathan Taylor. Here's my lock: Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns, 130 yards,
120.
All purpose.
all purpose. Yeah,
Okay.
2 tutties.
yep.
Okay. Consider it written down,
Locked in.
locked in.
Jake, did you have a jersey matchup for the week? That you
I
liked?
do. I do have a jersey matchup. A lot of bad. My choice was very easy because there was a lot of bad. The 49ers and Falcons would have been my choice if the Falcons didn't have absolutely god-awful uniform set, because the 49ers are wearing one of my favorite throwbacks, their 90s throwbacks with their white pants. They had that black trim with the numbers and such. I'll say maybe the worst. I'll start with the worst of the day. The Dolphins and the Browns. The Browns were wearing their trademarked poop suit, brown helmet, brown jersey, brown pants, brown socks. It looked so bad. Whoever greenlit that should be fired. This is similar to my take last week. Another divisional rival classic matchup. It was the Chiefs and Raiders. Bad game, but a beautiful looking one.
Hmm.
Are we dying because Sam is glitching out?
Oh, he's back. I was paying attention.
Sam's being abducted by aliens as we speak.
This is a brand new camera.
You got it from Temu, dude. Come on.
Is Temu 4K.
Get it out of here.
Yes, Chiefs were in their classic homes. Raiders were in their aways. I like their throwback aways a lot. The Raiders, the only difference the Raiders have with their regular and throwbacks, their numbers are black on regular. They're silver on their throwbacks. It's a nice little thing they do sometimes. But yeah, hard to beat a divisional classic uniform matchup. So that was a pretty easy one for me.
That is a nice one, especially being divisional and classic. I like it.
Yep. Chargers and Colts could have had a good chance if so we had the Browns were in the poop suit. The Chargers were in the piss suit.
What a game that would be.
What a game.
That would go crazy.
Oh, it'd be the toilet bowl.
The toilet bowl. Just
We need
terrible
that now.
Uniforms.
Parker, your quarterback took an 18-yard sack.
Ooh.
When?
Well, right before they started losing.
When did I ask, Sam? When did I ask?
You didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't have to. It's just a fact.
Keith, let's get right into your burn pile, man.
Yeah, let's do
Get
it.
down into it.
He's already depressed.
Yeah, I've got one to start out with that. This is definitely an overreaction. But I think that in the coming weeks we could end up seeing something come of it. I firmly believe that with what Joe Flacco has been doing with this Bengals offense in this one game, he looked phenomenal against a great defense. Is Joe Burrow a little overrated?
I will say I kind of had thoughts about this game too. I wouldn't say Joe Burrow is overrated, so I won't agree with that. What I will agree, like my thought on it is what Joe Flacco did right was feed Jamar the ball. Like I feel like there is not enough of that on teams where there's a bona fide number one like star. Just give them the look that he just showed what happens when you just feed them. Like they'll catch it. They're so good. They're gonna get the yards. They're gonna get the catches. And it works. Joe Flacco has cracked the code. He's done it for long enough. He knows. Has he ever thrown to anyone as talented as Jamar Chase?
It's got to be one of the most talented guys you'd think, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the
he
Ravens
fed him the ball so much.
Was it 16
franchise
targets
record.
or was it 16 catches?
Catches.
Either
16
way,
catches on 23 targets.
Lord have mercy.
And
Oh,
T
yeah,
had,
he was-
Shoulder's
T
still
had
attached.
10 targets for 6 receptions also.
Oh my god.
I mean, Flacco threw the ball 47 times. So
He's
Yeah,
built
no,
different,
it's-
man.
It's the force feeding. I mean, just do it. I understand they're getting double covered, but when they're as good as Jamar Chase, it's the whole fuck it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
Yeah. 100%.
No, I agree with that. I do think that to a degree, I think you see, I think a lot of it and a lot of this take comes from the offensive line and what Joe Burrow has not been able to accomplish, so to speak, within the last couple of years, where he's looked helpless at times. And it's probably the experience of Flacco being able to just, I think his read progression is the reason why he's still in the league the way that he is. But I think it really does kind of make you question, like, is Joe Burrow maybe a teensy bit overrated? I'm a big Joe Burrow guy, but when you have old man Flacco coming in and doing this, I think it does raise a couple of questions.
I think
their
I
line
think that it
sucks.
does more for Joe Flacco being relevant than it does for Joe Burrow being overrated.
I think that's a fair way to put it, too. I think that there's a world where Joe Burrow isn't the overrated guy here, and it's just, this is a huge kudos to what Joe Flacco has been able to do over his career.
Yeah, I think it's more of a less of a knock on Burrow and more of a what's the word I'm looking for?
More of praise.
Yeah, for Joe Flacco. Let's give it till next week. Let's see how he looks next week. Let's see if his 40-something-year-old body can recover in time to throw that many times again. But yeah, it's tough because I love Joe Burrow. Like, that LSU team was so fun. I love all the guys that came out of there. They're the greatest college team of all time.
Greatest college photo of all time was Joe Burrow with the cigar. Are you kidding me?
With the Burrow jersey with the with the Louisiana, EAUX or whatever it was spelling on the back. It's just so cool. They were just so cool. Joe Cool.
I think that's when Aura was born. Like, realistically, I had never heard the word Aura used before Joe Burrow came into the NFL. He
Genuinely
created Aura. Then I remember watching, I think it was a video of him throwing in the snow. You see him go to throw a dot. It goes slow motion, and he's just spinning as it is a perfect spiral right into Jamar Chase during warm-ups. I mean, this guy, the swag that he's got is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So this isn't so much a take as it is kind of something that we had touched on a little bit before. And I guess I'll just flat out say it. I think Trayvon Henderson might have fooled us all in preseason. He's got to just not be as good as we thought he was. I think there's got to be something. There's got to be a reason if we trust Vrabel enough. I don't know if this.
See, I don't know if I trust Vrabel on that. Like Parker said earlier about the Derrick Henry thing. And like, I think he might just have his guy and just run with that.
Yeah,
Parker?
I don't know. It's crazy because where this was week 7, and you would think by now, like if there was any that you'd think you'd see a glimpse. We haven't even gotten a glimpse. Never mind
yeah, it's got to be something. Two carries is diabolical.
Well, is it a character thing? Is it I hazard to think it's not a skill thing. I've seen him play football and he looks pretty good at it. It's got to be a character thing behind the scenes because he should be getting opportunities. Stevenson had a great game this past week, or a good game at least. But with the fumble issues he's had, it's just he never would have been starting in Belichick's offense if he fumbled the way that he was.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of retrospect, I don't know that Belichick has really much say at the moment who should be starting anywhere on a football field.
That brings me to my last hot take of the night. and this is something me and my buddy got into, and I think it's something that I am going to end up dying on this hill. I need to do more research on it, to be fair. This is a little bit of a gut reaction. Mike Tomlin's a better coach than Bill Belichick.
Wow.
If you look at what Belichick has been able to do outside of New England and without Tom Brady, he has floundered and looked awful. If you look at what Tomlin has been able to do with different players, different coaches in different eras, he doesn't lose. He just does not lose. If Belichick never had Brady, you can't use the championship argument between who has more championships, because I think we all agree Brady's the reason why Belichick has those championships. Mike Tomlin is a better coach than Bill Belichick.
My biased opinion won't let me accept that, but there's some facts there.
In my biased opinion, would love to believe that.
Go look at when was the last time, somebody go look this up, one of you three. When was the last time Mike Tomlin had a losing season?
I don't think he has he?
He has never had one.
Okay. That is less losing seasons than Bill Belichick.
Okay. Same game. One of them has 7 Super Bowls.
No,
Yeah,
Tom
5
Brady
Grant-
had 7 Super Bowls.
The Mariners just blew it.
No way.
3-run tank.
By who?
Someone who's very, very hyped on the Blue Jays. I don't even know who. Oh, Springer.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's
tank.
What's the score?
Yeah,
It's
4-3 then?
Yeah, 4-3 Blue Jays.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What inning? Don't leave me hanging.
Man, I fucking hate the Patriots. I can't. Bill Belichick is way too long of a track record for me to. Mike Tomlin is tremendous. Excuse me. This era of coaches, he's definitely a Mount Rushmore coach up there with Bill Belichick.
Okay, I'll say this. He hasn't had a losing season, but it's not like they're crazy killer seasons either. He's been like,
Yeah, but he's doing it with different players almost every year. It's not like he's got the same team rolling out there. When you looked at what Bill Belichick had, yes, it might not have been the same team. Yes, it might not have been the same defense. I think we can all unanimously agree Tom Brady is the reason Bill Belichick did what he did.
yeah,
If you take away Tom Brady,
he proved
Mike
that when he went to the
Tomlin-
Bucks. Yeah,
Mike Tomlin is the best coach. He is better than Bill Belichick.
I'm gonna agree with you, Keith. I 100% agree with you. And I haven't said
100%?
anything. I haven't said anything because I've just been waiting to hear what everyone else says. I 100% agree with you. And
Thank
I've
you.
been on the Mike Tomlin train forever.
He's a great coach. I think when you look at the quarterbacks he's had some great quarterbacks and everything, and he's had some good teams around him. But when you look at all of the switching around that happens in that organization, he is the one consistent. Everything stays afloat almost always. And it's not like he doesn't have a championship under his belt. He's won a championship. So you can't use that against him. He's done the damn thing. And he doesn't.
Bill's won a lot of championships.
Yeah, Bill also got fired, and Tomlin hasn't gotten fired.
Bill won a lot of championships on the coattail of Tom Brady.
The Pittsburgh Steelers as an organization just refuse to fire a coach. I feel like they've had 4 coaches their entire existence. Man, wow. I would not have. I'm so taken aback by the amount of support. This is God. I don't even know what to say. I can't even formulate an argument.
So the next time, it sounds like we're going to need to, at some point in time, we're going to come back to this topic. People can bring stats. People can do a little more research on this. but it sounds like it's going to be Jake and Sam versus Keith and Parker, Mike Tomlin versus Bill Belichick, and I cannot wait to win this because it is really not that close. And if you say it's Belichick, that's cool. You're just admitting that Belichick might have been a bigger part to the Brady stuff when I think we saw what Belichick was outside of Tom Brady. He wasn't good before Brady, and he wasn't good after Brady. In fact, he ruined a college program and sunk a team. He sunk the Patriots after Brady.
You could kind of say he ruined the Jets too.
He ruined 3 different organizations, whereas Tomlin has been the staple and the consistent the entire time. Mike Tomlin is a better coach than Bill Belichick.
Can't believe I'll have to defend that man, but I guess I'm going to have to.
Yeah, I don't even want to have the conversation.
It's just like
You don't wanna, but tune in for this brawl next week.
this heavyweight bout. What's the age difference between the two? Just a random question.
I
I have to look that up.
don't actually know how Mike Tomlin is.
Tomlin looks young, but I bet he's
not
older
young.
than we think.
He's got to be in his 50s, right?
Let's take a look.
I would venture to guess maybe even his 60s, early 60s.
Off topic a little bit, but Al Shire on the Texans decided that he thought it would be a great idea to absolutely pancake Sam Darnold out of bounds.
Yeah, he's got murdered.
Who, Alzheimer?
Is he hurt?
Yeah,
Sam Darnold
No.
got creamed.
Shout out.
he's not hurt.
Former 49er.
I hate him.
Of course he's
I
a
know.
scumbag then.
He's
I
a
loved him.
cancer.
I loved him. He's so good.
You would.
God all fucking mighty. Throw the flag. There you go. Smith and Jigba just caught a touchdown and then dunked on the goalpost.
Bang.
Well, that sucks for you, Parker.
That's a penalty that's worth taking.
Oh yeah.
Parker and Rachel were predicted 1 point of each other, but with that touchdown, that does not help.
Oh boy, do we
Tomlin's
have? Is
53.
that all of
Okay.
your all of the wood in your burn pile, sir?
That is all the wood in my burn pile because that last one I knew was going to be a heavy hitter.
Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, no, I don't know.
That is a hot take. Piping hot.
Very hot. I don't know that I've even heard that. Well, no, I can't say I've never heard the comparison, but it's like I can't say I've gone into a deep dive between the two. The whole UNC thing, I guess, makes it more of a conversation now. But
Yeah, I was gonna say if we take out the whole, I don't even want to entertain it. I don't know.
If you
Next
take
time
out
you have
UNC
to.
and you take out UNC and you take out the Tom Brady stuff, then sure, maybe it's a little bit more of a conversation piece. But listen, man, I think Tomlin has always been a phenomenal coach, and I think there is.
I think
Just
you
a-
have a good take here, but I'm struggling to. I don't know.
I put
It's
you guys
very-
on the spot, so
It's a very good confrontational take. Mike Evans broke his collarbone, so
yikes.
he's done.
He's
for
out
now.
to that
Oh,
100,000 yard record.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
done.
R.I.P.
He caught that ball too, but he only dropped it because he broke his collarbone.
that was the first time I've seen someone get carted off for a non-leg injury in a while.
Yeah.
Shout out the ambulance. Final thoughts?
My final thought is tune in Wednesday. We're going to be watching the Celtics home
Hell
opener. What is it? Start at 8 something?
I'm assuming
7:30.
The game starts at 7:30, or we're going live at 7:30.
7:30 is when the game starts. We'll probably be live starting at 7.
Perfect.
Keith will be here when he gets here.
Shout out UPS.
I think we'll have a couple BSCN people kind of hopping in and out as well. So
Yeah.
it'll be
Fire.
a fun time. It'll be a good
It's
time.
gonna be a fun for show. Cool. Anyone else got a final thought?
I've got one that is not related to anything sports at all. And this is the part where I come out and I openly say I enjoy anime, and I am the local anime guy. And I feel like it's worth noting because there are a lot of people in sports that also enjoy anime. And I will
Hell
shout
yeah.
them out periodically. So today I will be, since I'm confrontational apparently against New England, shout out Jazz Chisholm real quick for his One Piece cleats that he wore during the season.
Dope. Kick this boy. I don't even.
How do you mute mics in this thing? He's gone.
He's gone, boys. Sam, final thought.
He's kicked. He's been kicked. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That is an insane take.
Jazz Chisholm, shouting out Jazz Chisholm. In
Shouting
2025.
out Jazz Chisholm on a Boston-based podcast.
Otani hit as
Out
many
of
home runs
here.
in one game as he did in the home run derby.
I didn't say he was good at baseball. I said he liked anime.
You
I don't
mentioned
care.
this.
He's
You
a
mentioned
Yankee. I
his
don't need to hear
name.
his name.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
yeah. I feel
Because-
dirty now.
Because of Jazz Chisholm, he forced
Boss.
Michael Kay to have to explain to his colleague what One Piece was. And that was one of my favorite pieces of media I've ever heard.
Just like make up a different name. Don't call him by his real name. I just don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear the nicknames we've got. Might have to do with male excrement. Ew.
All right,
Excrement's
we
not even
gotta
the right
end
word.
this. We're getting way off topic.
All right, boys.
Have a good
Uh,
night.
Till next time, be there Wednesday.
You don't have a final thought, Parker?
My Texans are getting butt fucked right now, dude. I don't got a final thought. What do you mean?
But